So we are just doing a test here, guys. So don't worry about trying to watch or anything. All right. Let's see what we got going on here. Oh, I love it. The banner is up and working. Fantastic. Oh, this is great. But my only concern is the volume on this whole thing. So I don't even know if I can be heard, to be honest. I mean, for all I know, I am dead quiet on the stream. For all I know, there is nothing, no volume. So let's do this. Let's check out one of my other platforms. Hey, and we got volume. Okay, we're good, and I'm not going to let this echo back in here, so there we go. Sorry about that. We're going to get a little bit of extra feedback through there. Oh, fantastic. This is good stuff, my friend. Good stuff. Well, it's Tuesday, day before the wipe. And, wow. Took a break from DayZ yesterday. And, to be honest, I was going to take a break today, too. And, you know what? I think maybe it was a good day to just to check, make sure that everything is on the up and up with the stream, make sure that everything's working good. Because, I've been streaming on YouTube for a while, and listen, I'm not a regular streamer by any means, not at all. I started out DayZ years ago on PC, and then my PC took a crap, and I just didn't have the financial resources, and this is before Twitch was even a name, to be honest. And I'm going to apologize right now for that noise in the background. That is my air conditioner. Yes, it is really loud. So, you know what? For the sake of my non-listening audience, let's just shut it off. So, let's get into something here. All right. So, and I want to make sure that what is being seen there on the screen is what is really going on, because listen, I'm not even going to go, stream snipers. Listen, stream snipers are not an issue with me. I'm not big enough to worry about people like that. So, but then again, hey, people are watching, right? So, okay, so we need to go. We're going to get into a little bit of gameplay here. I just need to make sure that what's being seen is the actual thing on my screen that is being seen. So I can go in and... All right, fantastic stuff, guys. I love it. And I have a small, okay, this is another thing I'm dealing with too. So I've got another small, not a streaming computer. It's just a second little computer that I have. So, because I'm not like big time. I'm not go hard. I'm not sweaty. I don't have all the ways to have multiple monitors hooked up. Listen, I'm as cheap as they come. I've got, I'm sorry, I'm getting sidetracked here. I'm looking at where I want to go because I want to check a couple things real quick. Okay, so I had a smaller computer, little HP. No, nothing major, no frills, nothing. Actually, I got it off of Amazon for a really decent price. Little laptop, okay, for like $199. I mean, this thing is like zero frills. And so I got it. I have a smaller TV. I got it hooked up to that, so I could just monitor and I can interact with the chat. Okay. And so what happened is, okay, you gotta excuse me here because I'm multitasking, and talking while I multitask is not the easiest thing in the world to do. So let's. I just want to double check some things here. I gotta make sure I'm new to this whole OBS stuff too. Let me tell you, this is wow. If I was a millennial, man, I would be born knowing this stuff. But no, I'm not. I'm a Gen Xer, and so I am literally flying by the seat of my pants doing all of this. Okay, so anyway, so while I'm sidetracked and doing all this, so the original reason why I got the smaller computer was so I could, hook the small TV up to it, so I could just look at the chat. I can interact with the audience that's there, and have no problem. See, now this is the problem. See, now I'm switching over, and you guys see my OBS layout. So, yay. All right. So everything was working good with this computer. It was working great, perfect. When I was on my PS4, I streamed on YouTube all the time. I chose to stream on YouTube just for the fact is, ooh, I left the door open, but there's no rating on this server, so I didn't really have to worry about it. And I just totally sidetracked myself. So anyway, so everything was good. I didn't want to have my my screen overlay is simple. I didn't want to have a bunch of stuff on there to distract from gameplay for the audience. I've watched a lot of streamers. I don't have a face cam. One, because let's face it, I'm old, I'm ugly, and I'm fat, and that would probably be enough to distract people from watching. But number two is, listen, I don't need a face cam. And to be honest, I'm not trying to be like big time gamer, streamer, whatever. That's not in the cards. It's never going to happen. I do it just as a hobby for fun. And, with some of the people I play with, sometimes, they do enjoy watching my gameplay. So, anyways, so back to the computer, because I keep getting sidetracked. So what happened is, all of a sudden, just the other day, apparently, I didn't shut it down. It went into sleep mode. I didn't pay attention. I closed the lid on it, thinking everything's good. I went and to turn it on yesterday, so I could just double check, my settings. I still need to get my hotkeys together, so I'm not transitioning back and forth. So you guys are seeing, the whole, this whole thing here. You guys don't need to see any of that stuff. And it immediately when the computer booted up, apparently the power plug on it was not in all the way. The battery had died. So when I turned it on, you know, of course, when you don't turn something off properly, it wants you to go through all this, you know, different startup techniques. But it was telling me that the Windows version was corrupt. And I was like, ooh, that's not good. So I went to restart it. I went into safe mode. Tried to, you know, boot it through the BIOS and all of that good stuff. And nothing seemed to be working. So the one thing I did get with this little laptop is it's got a internal hard drive in it that has everything on it. Because the last laptop I had, oh, there's birds over here. Was that coyote death of the animals, or what got killed? I don't see anything over there. Oh, they're just right there. Oh, there it is right there. Yeah, somebody came through and gutted something. Probably a cow. They took my cows, damn it. Hunting animals on this server is a big payout. And I chose Moschino because they have a lot of cow spawns in here, and plus over here, just above the lumberyard and that open field just north of the tents, there's a lot of the elk that are in there. I don't hear any now, kind of surprising. So I do want to go down and see what body this was if I can find out. So anyway, so I learned my lesson with the previous laptop of not having internal hard drive to have, you know, all the everything on it I need. So if I had to reboot the computer, I could. So I'm like, all right, cool. So I'm said, yeah, I'm not gonna know what this was. My guess is it was probably a cow, just a solo, by the amount of bones. I don't hear anymore, so awesome. So anyway, so I got onto booted up the computer, went into safe mode, and oh, those are the bird shadows. God, since they added the shadows in here, look at that. That is just fantastic, man. I love the amount of things and advances they've done with DayZ. I mean, just the simple things like this, just, I mean, so much excitement for me, you know? I mean, and I know that's becoming more and more of a thing as games progress. You know, listen, my gaming generation is Pong, okay? That was literally the first video game out there. That was the first video game I ever played. And also, just on a quick side note, I do not have any visuals on any of my chats right now. So if any of you are trying to, if anyone's watching, is trying to type to me, I can't see it at the present time, and I apologize for that. Like it says, this is a test stream. I just wanted to make sure that I was doing things right. So far, so good. So anyway, so I went into the SSD drive on this little laptop. No bubbles, no troubles, right? Just gives you the options to basically wipe the hard drive and reload, you know, Windows 10 and everything that you bought with the computer, which, to be honest, was really nothing. I don't need frills and, you know, all these extra 10,000 programs on a computer, which jacked the price up enormously. It said, okay, you know, Windows is shutting down to reboot, to reload all your Windows programming. So I'm like, fucking right on, man. You know, good deal. I'm so glad I did that. So it shut down, and it went through its thing, and it popped back up and said, guess what, dude? We fooled you. It's not here. We can't find it, and so you're screwed. So I am going to take time later today and actually investigate what's going on with it and why it's not working. And, you know, after this wipe, so you see my base over here, right there. And yeah, I got a helipad up on the top. I don't even own a helicopter. The guys I was playing with on here, not really going to get into it. I was with the trio of guys. Oh, they blocked it off. What? Oh, no, here it is. Okay. So they got a cave. Sometimes you can have cave structures on the server, and I found this one by accident. And so hopefully it's still here on the after the wipe. I'm gonna do my base in there because I think I'm gonna run solo. I met a couple other guys the other day. Super cool crew. 4 guys, and helped them out with some gear and information. Gave them a car so they could just go out and terrorize the server. And I don't think they realized that this server specifically is a non-KOS server. You can see here within the map, anything in a red circle is a PvP zone. Anything outside the circle is PvE, which is basically versus zombies and anything of a non-player element. Anything within the red circles is fair game for shoot 'em up. So then you'll notice Elenogorst and specifically the military is not within that circle. They wanted to give the guys that aren't very good at the game a chance to get some weapons without getting killed instantly and getting discouraged from playing on here, which I think is a cool thing, some aspect. You know, they maybe have, you know, if they were going to do something like that, maybe do a little bit of a, you know, role play, you know, but I know there's plenty of role play servers out there to do that. So, see, there's the helipad. God, it's so weird how, you know, when you get a certain distance away, you know, the whole base is there, but then just that helipad won't render in, and I know that's hokey as hell up there, but I wanted to see what it looked like because the wipe's coming up and what I was really dealing with if in the future, in future base builds, if I was going to do something like that. Now I know. So, anyways. So back, again, for the 10th time, back to the laptop story. So I'm going to try and dive in, hopefully today, where I can just take the time and really figure out what's going on. Because, I mean, let's be honest, you know, if people do want to interact with me and ask questions or whatnot, you know, I you know, when I streamed on console and I was on YouTube, I was able to watch the chat on my tablet, although it was really small and sometimes hard to read because I'm old and I need, you know, my old man glasses to read. And, just to set the record straight, I'm 51. So, anyways, so that's why I wanted to do the smaller laptop onto the small TV, so I had a better chance of reading the chat. And you know, I think the most I ever really had for people watching, I think I had 8 people at one point on, which was actually kind of exciting. You know, it was a good stream. And so, anyways, so you can see all my trophy heads of all the elk I've killed and the wolves, and I got 1 bear kill there. I do have a total of like 6 bear kills on here, but unfortunately, I was running back. This is probably 2 weeks ago now. I was up by a western evac. I was just south of the castle, and I was just got a little bit cocky with myself. Because here's the Corona Castle, and I was just down along the river. I was right about here, the Rostocki, and I was standing up on some rocks and had another bear coming at me. I already had 2 that I was packing, which I was pretty full, but one more was coming. I figured, good practice, you know, because, I mean, if you've ever played this game and had a bear come at you, it's like a freight train. And let's be honest, at least for me, those things make the hair on the back of my neck stand up. Because it is quite intimidating as fast as those things move. So, but anyway, I knew I had a good shooting chance at this bear. I was standing up on a rock. It was coming down the hill across from me, and he would have had to cross down across the river in front of me and up the other side of the hill and come around at me. And, you know, I was shooting, I think that day I had a RPK, and it was a 7.6254, so it was a heavy caliber one. And this bear came down the hill, and there was a small rock at the edge. I shit you not, this thing did an Evel Knievel off of this rock, went up over my head in front of me, 100 feet, easy. And I thought, oh man, this is just not good. And I thought, okay, he's just going to land right around behind me on the railroad tracks. I'll be able to plug him. Done deal. No. Landed right on my ass and killed me. Didn't do the usual run by bear bitch slap, you know, where they just slap you and knock you out and take off. Nope, he proceeded to kill me. So, and I was geared, man. I normally, when I go out and do that, I just take, you know, a primary and secondary, you know, kind of junker guns. But, man, I had my full kit with me. And, I mean, I had all my shit with me. And car keys, everything. And, where's that? Oh, that's way out of here. So, got my spawn, and they allow you certain coastal spawns along here from Riffy area all the way down along through Cherno, Balota, and I usually always pick Kamenka, because I do like to run to the Kamenka tents down there, because you can usually, you know, a lot of people don't know that is technically a Zone 4 area. So you can usually get some really good guns. I've gotten Barretts out of there. A lot of Kavaris. Man, I've gotten a lot of Kavaris out of those tents. Anyways, specifically the Woodland. Actually, I think I have 2 of them here from there. That SR, that's from there. And, man, this SR on here, and this is the heavy one. It's not the 308. So, but anyways, so did the spawn, and, you know, with the new, you know, I think 112, they changed the spawn, or the despawn timer from, I think it was from 20 minutes to 45 minutes, so I thought, cool, you know, I'll definitely make it up there, be able to grab my gear, good, done deal. And I got about halfway there, and I looked down there at the bottom left, server restarting in 5 minutes. And I just, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Are you serious? You know, so, and I knew I wasn't going to make it. And, so, server restarted. And, well, we all know what happens on a server restart with a dead body. It goes bye-bye. So, anyways, that's what happened there with all that stuff. And I would have had more bearhead trophies, but nope, I've got, you know, probably, you know, a good amount of wolves, and I think I have, what the hell do they call those small deer? I can't remember. Anyways, those, I thought I put some up. Mostly it's just the, you know, I got the bucks, or the elk. I can't even remember what they call these things on here either. Son of a bitch. That's alright. Doesn't matter. They all die anyways. But you can't sell the heads on here either, even if you make the trophy head with it. So, I should probably lock that so it closes when I come down. I'll just run up the tower real quick. You know what I think would be a fantastic mod that could be made, especially for guys that build these sniper towers or, landing pads that go up really high? An elevator. I think that would be a cool deal. Look, I understand the zombie apocalypse. You're building from scratch. Oh, I just heard one of those little deer screams. It's probably way over there, and I'm not going to run over there. There's a few bases over that way. Anyways. Just as a side note, I don't know if any of you guys watch Anarchy. He posted his usual, going after the cheaters, and the one he did just the other day, and the one that was really long where he's going after that dude named Swifter. Yeah, this was this server here, and his base is just right down there at the lumber mill. So I got kind of excited going, oh, you're going up through Moschino, right on. They're going to see my base on his video. Nope, didn't get to. It's like, God darn it. So I did have a railing here, and I was going to build out further so I could build a staircase up to match that one there. And I was doing the same over here, but I stopped the building once they announced the wipe was official. So, yeah. So, anyways, I got a few rides in here. They're all my rides. And I mentioned the guys that I was playing with on here. So, I met these guys. Where did I meet them? That's right. I met them on Takistan map. And bunch of cool dudes. I'm not going to mention any names. One of them was a bit of a loose cannon. Guy's got a bit of a mouth on him. But, I mean, for the most part, cool guy. Definitely, IRL, definitely be able to hang with these dudes, would consider them friends. They were all in their late 20s to early 30s, so, older guys. So we're on this server. We hadn't even built this base yet. I was up at the trader. I was getting all the supplies, and I don't know what started it, but I heard a commotion going on, and we were up at Green Mountain, up at the trader, and I was at the vending machines, and I heard a commotion start up, and I recognized one of the voices as being one of my friends. I was going, someone pissed him off, or he's being a dumbass. Well, I kind of run over there, and yeah, he was being a total dumbass, and one of the guys he was arguing with was an admin, but not a server admin. He was a moderator for the Discord. So he didn't have, server privileges, but he definitely had server admins at his fingertips. And he was just talking mad shit to the guy and started throwing in some racist. I'm not going to repeat anything of what was said, just because I don't want to get in trouble for saying those things. It wasn't the N-word, but it was a very disrespectful word for the Jewish faith. We'll just leave it at that. Even I was offended by the stuff he was saying. And his two friends, or our other two friends, were also there going, dude, you need to shut the hell up. And he was just like, I don't need to do shit. What is he going to do? Blah, 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 blah. And the guy's telling him, listen, man, you're being recorded and this, that, and the other thing. And I told him, I says, dude, shut the hell up and get the hell out of here, because you're going to get banned on the server. He's like, whatever. And I went to the dude, and I'm like, that he was yelling at. I said, listen, man, I really apologize for the action of my teammate. That was totally uncalled for. I agree. If you do feel the need to report him, please, I invite you, I really like this game. I don't want anything negative to come of it, on my side of it. Because I don't use different names. I use Lost Boys. That's, the game name that I have. And You know, I don't want to leave a bad taste in people's mouths when they see it or when I'm talked about. But anyways, you know, I even went as far as, you know, offering the guy, you know, I think it was a VSSK I offered the guy, which is a really, really nice sniper that comes pre-silenced. I think it's even a 338 Lapua. Anyways, a super rare gun. The guy actually was looking for one. He wanted to actually trade for one or buy one. And I said, listen, you know, and as a token of my apology and sincere apologies, please take this weapon, you know, that I heard that you were looking for, you know, as my way of saying, you know, I'm sorry and blah, 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 blah. And so, and he accepted it, and I thought it was done and over. So I went back, bought the rest of my building supplies, and I came back out front. And, you know, in this game, when you're a certain distance away in VoIP, I mean, you can't hear anything. And then as you get into range, you know, you start, you know, hearing people at distance. Well, I started rounding the tower, headed for the front gate, and, well, there's my buddy. I can hear him just mouthing off again at the guy, and I'm like, oh, dude. And there's the admin. And I know it's a server admin because the dude, it's one of the best skins I've seen. He runs around, and he's got his player head is a big square Minecraft head. It's pretty funny. Is standing there, and he is just, you know, the dude, my friend is just running off the mouth at everybody there. And I'm just like, oh, I'm done, you know. And I told the admin guy, I says, hey, he was, you know, he was a friend of mine. He was a teammate. We've kicked him from the team. He's not with us anymore. Please, you know, I invite you to ban him. You know, I threw him under the bus, you know. I did, you know, and I'm not going to lie about it and say that, you know, I was trying to babyface the situation, you know, towards him. I wasn't. I told him straight, yeah, ban the guy, you know, because if that's the way he's going to be, I don't want to be associated with it because I like playing on the server and I want to play on the server. And so anyway, admin had a little bit of fun with them. Teleported him, you know, about 1,000 feet up in the air, let him fall to the ground, break his legs, knock him out, tie him up. But, you know, just eventually, you know, just threw the ban hammer at him and banned him. And so, yeah. So, anyways, so the other two that were with them, you know, we played on here for a couple more days, and they primarily play GTA, and they do a lot of stuff with GTA and with the OCRP and 5M servers and all that, and so they kind of had to get back into that. So, I mean, I talked to them, you know, quite a bit on Discord. So I think on the next wipe, we're going to get back together on a different server and tear shit up. So, and I'm, like I said, you know, I don't mean to be ranting away here. Like I said, I'm just doing a test stream here right now. I'm not looking to get into any any trouble or anything like that, because it's Tuesday. God, it's already 5 a.m. Holy crap. And because the wipe is officially tomorrow now, so ooh, I'm hungry. I got a pumpkin around here somewhere, don't I? If not, I probably... I don't know what it is. So, since I've been on this server, I got into a real bad habit of not carrying any food with me, and I could never understand why, and it just... Literally, that flashed through my head as I was looking for this can of dog food, that I'm just thinking, shit, I hope I got some food on me. And yes, I said dog food, so they've got dog food and cat food, and they've got the mystery can that's either good food or poisonous, which can kill you. But I chose the dog food, the Alpo, because it's traditionally canned dog food, as we all know, is very wet. and it helps. If you look at my meters down there, both of my water and food are 3 bars up. So I don't need to rely on worrying about carrying, extra water with me, even though I do. You can see I got a cooking pot, and it's full of water, along with car keys, saline bag. So, and it's free water storage, so I don't have to worry about, packing a canteen, or extra canteens. I mean, this cooking pot, man, it's amazing how much water you can put in that thing. 3.5 cooking pots fills a car radiator, so versus 50 canteens. I don't think it's 50. I think it's 12 canteens fills a radiator. So anyway, and a lot of people just, they don't look at that cooking pot that way. They just look at it as something that takes up unnecessary room. But if you really look at it and utilize it for what you can do with it, it's free water storage. You're not losing any slots. I mean, look, it takes 12 slots. It holds 12 slots inside it, so you're not losing anything at all. You're gaining free water storage, and some guys just don't look at it that way. I never understood that. So, I shut that door? Yeah, I better make sure it's locked. I mean, not that I'm going to get rated, because there's no rating on the server. So, anyways. Let's see here. This is one thing that I am a little discouraged about on here. You see I've got all these racks, and they look empty. Well, they're not empty. They've got guns in them. But on every other server, this is the first server I've ever been on that they've been invisible like this. But clearly they're not. You can see all the M4s that I've got there, all the other different guns. I mean, same with the gun cabinets. 'Cause I think these things look absolutely cool when you can see the guns in them. But I've only got a MK16. Oh, I got a whole rack of them somewhere. I should probably add that to it. But look, I've got I've got the M40s in there. I think I've got all the Laws rockets and rocket launchers and grenade launchers in there. Oh, there's that VSSK. Yeah, I love that thing. That thing is just nasty. It's too bad it only comes with a 5-round clip. Because that thing is just... I love this thing. Actually, you know what? Do I have any clips for this thing? I don't think I do. Nope. Let's look. God knows I've got... Oh, I do have the mags. 12.7. Oh, and I think I just sold all of that too. Oh, that's not good. See, but they only come in 5-round mags. So, darn it. That's medical. That's the clothing. Here we go. We got more mags here, I think. Yeah. But I don't think I put any... Whoop. And if you stand on the boxes here, you can't see in them. It's the other thing, too. Nope. And I have this room set up. It was all open, but I wanted to kind of give a bit more of a cooler area, I guess you can say. See, and even all these racks are full. See, I got all the big guns in there. I've got some... There we go. Here, this Desert Tech, this thing's nice, too. That thing's mean. There's a Barrett. I got a Barrett there. And then I've got the M200. Now, here's something I don't understand. I'll go over that here. I have the M200. I've got 2 of them, okay? And then I come... Is it in here? Oh. It's out here. Anyways, I have got mags for the M200. Okay? I've got like 4 or 5 of them. I even have the proper ammo that goes in them. And I think it's just a mod glitch because it will not allow me to load the mags into the gun, even though it clearly says that's for that gun. And it just, I don't know. I think it's honestly a mod glitch. So I don't know. Oh wait, right. I think they're right here. No, that's yeah. I do have R7. Oh, wait. I grabbed one of those too the other day. Where is it? I am curious to see. Where's that at? Where is it at? Because I found one just the other day. I got another VSS. I didn't even know that. Look at that. I already had one there. It's loaded. Hey, that's got a mag. Alright, so I found that the other day when I was looting for guns down at Zelenogorsk through there. A couple AS-50s. There it is right there. R700. Okay. And I didn't think I had a mag for this thing. But apparently I do. Probably next box already. I don't even remember where the hell that was. Huh. Uh-oh. Senior moment. Oh, wait. Okay. 5 minutes. Here. This is it here, isn't it? No. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Really? It's gonna do this to me right now? For Christ's sakes. Right there. No. Oh my god, come on. Dude, am I that stupid? I have to be. Yeah. No, that VSS mag. Alright, let's put this back here. Oh, okay, look. M200 mag. Okay, so I'm going to grab one of those just to show you. But... oh, there goes the small SR25 mags. Okay. I knew I had some of those. Okay, why? What the? Oh. I am just doing so well tonight. Oh, I got an AS-50 mag there, too. Look at that. Hey. Oh, my God. Why? 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 Oh, she did have a pumpkin. Oh. Come on, man. Pull your head out of your ass. Find that mag. How hard can this be? Really hard, apparently. Oh, wow. Oh, it's probably in the barrel? Huh? Ooh. Nope. Nope. I almost want to sit here and say, oh, yeah. Wow. I'm sure if anyone's watching, you guys are screaming at the screen going, dude, it's back over there, you moron. It was in here, wasn't it? It was in one of these. It had to have been. Boom. There it is. Hey, look at that. Even, oh, it's got my ammo, too. Hell yeah. Let's hear how loud this thing is. I have never shot one of these guns. Nobody out there? Alright, here we go. That sounded like a 308. That wasn't that bad at all. Still, that's a cool gun. Alright. So, but this thing here, I mean, just is silent. Oh, I love that. Oh, yeah. Bolt action. My bad. And then the other... oh, the server restart. But then the other thing is they have these sniper scopes. And they are flooded all over the place. And they don't fit any guns. None of them. It's like, hey, look at this high-powered scope. Psych, it's not going to fit anything. Alright, guys. Well, I think we're gonna just end the stream right there. Right here. Like I said, I want to just do a test and see how this whole thing prevailed out. And yeah, so if anyone's watching, I really appreciate you taking the time and listening to me rant and rave about this, that, and the other thing. Well, I'm just checking things out and making sure that I actually had sound in game now, and you're not listening to that insanely loud air conditioner behind me. Good God, that thing is loud. So awesome. And I don't even remember the hot. I'm gonna have to make a little cheat sheet for me to put on my desk in front of me so I know what hotkeys go for what, so I can do my screen overlays. Ooh, excuse me, heartburn. Just right. So then that way I'm not having to, you guys watch me exit into Windows. I can do it all professional like all the other streamers do, and yeah, so on and so forth. But anyways, again, hey, appreciate you guys if anyone's there watching, taking the time. And let's just do this. Hey, be right back. See, but now I gotta get a hotkey set for that, right? But hey, maybe later after I get my laptop situation figured out, I'll get back on here and we'll actually do something. I don't know what, because almost every server is wiping tomorrow, with the exception of a very few. But I really think that it's going to be a forced wipe on everybody, just because of how big the update is. Yeah. So, anyways, and I hope my levels were okay. I hope I wasn't screaming into the microphone at you guys or anything, because this is literally, like it says, it's a test. So, all right, you guys be good, stay safe, and see y'all later.